Oh, I guess they can walk up the stairs from there. There's a door up here where they can't get through, but...
He's the one that feeds us, gives us clothes.
I haven't explored much down this part of the castle, so I don't know how or where you get through the city from here. Thing is, all the gates should... Okay, I guess they can grapple over the walls, but all the gates are locked. Thing is, there's something, this garden you can just hide in a bush and then that's it. Never see you. What's this? What the hell? So you can't even get actually... You'd have to actually grapple up here to get up here. I mean, I could have jumped down, but I couldn't see anyone. I could have easily hid in the garden.
And I am not to be tested once more. Brian is going to look after the two of you. He is going to bring you to Castle Rock, and we are going to have a conversation with Lady Ella. This is going to be your only opportunity for you and your brother the position that you put me in. I am now going to look even worse to the citizens of this realm because you put me into the situation, and now you two will be in danger. I will be in danger. Too many people are going to be a danger because of two children. It is not your fault. I understand this. But now I am going to be in a position to where I
Wolf better be okay as well.
may not
I have to leave it down below in the
but
city.
I will not kill two children. And if that is a choice that I have to make, that will be it. Do not test me. The outcome will not be what you will expect.
Thank you for not hurting my brother.
Remove your mask. I don't care if you have burns on your face. I don't...
Yes, I think we need to discuss this some more, and then with Lady Ella.
I'm sorry.
King, I believe we need to. I believe we need to make a trip to Casterly. The children need to stay here for the time being until a decision is made.
Indeed.
I'll get
You
one
are
of my
not
men to
under-
stay with them.
You are not under arrest. You are not under duress. This is for your protection at the moment. I hope you understand this. The men will provide for you food and water. They will not harm you. You have my word on that. Do you understand?
Hindero,
Yes.
get Sal, please.
Again, I must repeat myself. You are not under arrest. This is for your protection. So the laws of the lands for someone in captivity do not apply.
Sorry, do you know where Sal is?
Yes.
Do you know where Sal is?
Sal is up on the tower by the gate.
Okay. Nope, Sal. Cran wants to speak with you at the keep.
Oh, very well.
They might still be in the dungeons if they're not at, in the keep.
Hey, they want me.
Yeah. Alright, so about to run to Castle Rock and some stuff that I forgot to record happened where we found a person who was whistling, who was Charlie Snow, who, because he overheard everything that happened, he is being forced into the Kingsguard. So now we have a little child in the Kingsguard.
Let's be on our way.
Lady Ella might not be too happy about this one, but I think she'll work with us.
And if she is to be queen, then she needs to be a part of this decision.
Yes, I agree.
The server, this season, the server is not going very well. Like, performance, like everything takes really long to load in, things like that. Probably because there's more people on the server this season. So there's a lot more smaller things that the server has to load, and it's just you know, we're not even half, well, I guess, no, we're not really halfway, we're nearly halfway through the season. And so, like, look at that, like, half the city's not even loaded in yet.
We
Lady
need
Ella.
to have council in the keep.
Of course. William, it'll have to wait, sorry.
Can I just like bust down the door or something? Pull like a kick move on it? Is that alright with you?
I'll send Maester Bjorn there later.
I keep getting these really big lag spikes as well, which is really annoying.
Do you want the Maester to come?
Yes, he'll be needed as well.
Maester Bjorn? Is everything okay?
No.
Did I miss something? Greetings, my king.
Greetings, Maester. Your counsel is much required. Along with you, Lady Ella.
Is everything loaded in? I thought the castle was bigger before, but I guess everything's loaded in. Maybe it wasn't as big as I thought it was. Well, they have a lot of gates here. Holy crap, what the fuck? Another one back there as well. Whoa, big FPS drop. Holy crap. Why is there such a big FPS drop? Oh, I guess we're going over here. Well.
Are you alright?
No.
Did something happen?
Fucking stairs.
Yes,
Indeed it did.
unfortunately.
Damn. This place is still super laggy, I don't know why.
We're
I mean, it doesn't help that I'm
extremely
recording now, will always decrease lag, but...
Uh-oh.
Or FPS. Should probably actually get rid of the FPS counter.
Sweet.
There we go. But damn, this place is a maze.
Mickey?
One way I'll learn my way around it.
Maester?
I'm on my way.
Please, no lady, have a seat. The issue with the wildlings has multiplied immensely. Not only did Bearheart bring one wildling child to the capital, he brought two, trying to have them obtain something that Brian is not aware of from him. Blue paperwork or something, and Brian has discussed that he has no idea what it is. Perhaps those blueprints might be the item, I think.
Yeah, yes, I think that's the only thing that I have that he knows of.
Bearheart is the issue. He's using children to his will. They are being supervised, not held captive currently in the dungeons of King's Land. King's Land. I came here today because I do need counsel on the matter. Because now there are two lives that are at stake, two children that were quite frankly scared to death of this Bearheart, and he doesn't hold their lives to any regard, and sending them into the castle when he fled on his own just goes to show how he holds their lives. I am not equipped as a man, as a knight, or a king to make a judgment. So I ask you, as my queen, as a friend, how am I to proceed?
It's very disturbing news. Were they threatened by this Bearheart, or are they just playing?
They were scared to death. The boy was shaking so bad that he couldn't even speak a proper sentence. And quite frankly, he did not understand why he was being detained and brought to the prison. Bearheart did not tell them what might happen by coming to the capital, even though he was full aware that their lives were in danger. Words have been spoken by two of my knights that the opinion of the people of this realm they are very displeased with my decisions on the wildlings, and the fact that I yet again let a wildling leave the capital and was allowed to return because, in my opinion, I could not execute a child, but in their opinion, they don't grasp the seriousness they just see wildlings being set free by myself, and that I have a soft heart on the matter. And this has been voiced once.
Indeed, that is the truth, my king. My informants reported in every town there are rumors, and the anger is growing. Maybe they don't see the wildlings as kids. They see them clearly as wildlings. And having Brian on your side all the time makes the folk angry. Sorry if I just say it out as it is, but people are rumoring. And, basically, you're already sitting on a cooking pot.
Yes, me and Brian are aware of the situation we are in, with him being close to by my side. We discussed that perhaps Brian can leave King's Landing with the children, but unfortunately, if I do so, their lives will not last very long because of the state of the citizens at the moment, and they will not see him as children, and they will probably outright attack them, and Brian will have no other choice but to defend them, compounding the issue even more. Even with Brian's action, if he does take the children away to safety, defending children will cost him and those children dearly, and this kingdom as a whole. Because if those children are attacked without the protection of the castle, and they are slaughtered, and that is, the news is brought north of the wall, an uprising much larger than the one at Castle Black will probably happen, and then we will have a larger scale war also coming to our doorstep, and Castle Black will not be able to stop it. And perhaps, even if the realm bands behind me, which they probably will not, with the kingdom divided, we will be at our weakest, and it will be the kingdom's attitude towards my decisions, which it is my fault, will result in all-out chaos, and what rises from the ruins will not be pleasant, I do not believe.
Perhaps you can use these children to take you to Bearheart.
And
I
endangering
don't
them.
think this is a good idea, my lady. Maybe you
Well,
remember
he's the problem,
last night.
He is. But once he is dead, another one will arise in his place. Seneva will seek retribution. We would have to kill them both, and maybe with that action alone, will quench the savagery of the wildlings for a time, but it will not last.
In truth, King, it would only allow the Thins to take over. And trust me, the Thins are worse than Sunava and Bearheart combined.
So, I just don't understand. You're going to try to hide these children, and they'll just keep
Decision has not
coming.
been made. A decision has not been made yet. That is why I'm here. I do not know how to judge the situation, because either outcome, killing them, letting them leave, hide, and eventually they'll be found, but it will still be viewed that I allowed them to leave. If I kill them, the citizens, one, will take it as it is, and they will be happy with the bloodshed of innocents. Or two, I let them leave with Brian, and the price will be my head. Maybe I'll.
Maybe this is not completely true, my king. There's another option. Maybe you haven't thought about that one yet. Um, of course, the folkies, people are angry at the moment. They're angered about the whole situation with Brian and with the wildling. But if you publicly send Brian and the wildlings away from King's Landing, you make a clear statement to your people that you simply say, I stand for my people and I don't hold wildlings give wildlings hospitality to our realm. There's an option I actually have considered. I know you're not that good with the Iron Islands, but maybe if you would like to send me up to Lord's Grey, having a word, maybe Brian and the kids could live at the islands. Brian, correct me if I'm wrong. Wildlings fear the water, don't they?
Not exactly there, Meister. When I lived north of the wall, I've actually swam to the islands.
Then I must be wrong. I read it in the books, but I don't think the wildlings would attack the islands. The people would be happy that the wildlings are gone from our realm, and this could be a simple solution without killing anyone.
Lord Scray would have to agree, though.
Oh, of course he would have to.
I would feel that you may be in his debt for that.
Another position that will cause something, but not at the cost of the realm. What are your thoughts of on the idea, Brian? This is your future that is held in the balance.
I would have to agree with Lady Ella. It would have to be a decision made by Lord Scray. But on the other hand, there has been hostilities between King's Landing and the Islanders as well.
Although maybe
it could go either way.
Maybe my friendship with Lord Scray will hold sway in the matter.
Perhaps Maester Bjorn can send a raven, and you can speak to Lord Scray.
It would. The only thing about this is the citizens' hostility to the matter might not be fixed, and it would also bring it to the Iron Islands doorstep.
Well, it was just a suggestion. Either way,
it's a
an
value.
example.
It's a value suggestion.
An example has to be made. People in the realm are getting more and more angry. The king, my king, the most important thing is that you win your own people back.
I agree. I don't want to see the people angry at you, but I understand why you don't want to hurt children.
My king, I will do whatever is needed for you to win back the people of the South.
Brian, may I ask you a question?
Yes, Maester.
Do you know these children?
I do not. I've actually never met them when I was in the North.
How many
Do
children
you
are there?
think? Do you
They
think?
call themselves brothers and sisters.
Do you think you would be able to take care of them?
I will do everything in my power to. That is for sure. Because like the king, I cannot harm a child.
And that is the reason why he came south. People might believe that he did it for his own good. And the reason why he came south is because he witnessed Nate Thorne butchered by other wildlings, and he too was just a child. The savagery.
My king, sorry to correct you, but the boy known as Nate Thorne was actually a girl named Athalia.
I was not aware of that. So they butchered
Very few.
a young girl. A child all the same.
My king, so let me ask you a question. Of course, I do understand the fact that there are children involved, but does it make that big of a difference if a child or a man is butchered? They're both lives.
A man knows.
It's not the fact that they're children and the difference between children and man. It's about morals, Meister. Some of us actually live by them.
I do understand that, but let me ask you another question. In King's Landing, isn't there a body hanging from the walls?
There is.
Isn't it a wildling butchered as well?
It is.
So basically, we are not better than wildlings, are we?
The difference
We
is
try to
that
set
was
an
a grown
example.
man.
And so did they. 9,000 years there was peace, and I fear there will not be peace in the next 1,000 of years. No matter who will rule, no matter who will be king, the bloodshed and the scars are way too deep. At this point, we have to think about protection, my king. I do fear for your life, and I fear, of course, for Lady Ella's life. And if people start to rumor, if people stand up, raise their weapons against their own king, because he's holding wildlings, we had this before. You know how this will end.